Well, hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Been a minute. So we are going to look at your past person today. Okay, Gemini gang, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, I hope you will. And make sure, regardless of whether you've already subscribed, that you double check your notification bell periodically. Make sure that you are still getting notified whenever I upload or go live, because those do get recalibrated from time to time. Okay, Geminis? And also, if you want to book a personal reading to delve into your situation, whether it's romance, career, money, okay, anything except health, you can see all of the information you need to know about that in the description box below my video here, and always will be below my most recent video, Gemini gang. All right? And so with that being said, of course, I appreciate the likes and comments. That helps me on YouTube, but it touches my heart. So thank you all for that. It really helps to know when my readings resonate and that sort of thing, okay? All right, so Gemini, here's what we're going to do about this person in the reading. We are going back to the past, to the point in time that this thing between you and this person went by the wayside, okay? The time whenever this thing went by the wayside between you and this person, and what was in their thoughts, their feelings, actions. We're going to just dissect this thing at the time that this thing was going on. Let me move that out of the way so I have plenty of room. I have too many decks. You can't see them, but they're here. They're kind of like, I probably have 12 decks here. It's crazy. All right, so at the time this thing went by the wayside. Okay, Gemini, I already got a story for you. This one was intense with a lot of passion and a lot, oh my God, is this ever intense? Freaking crazy intense, Gemini. Why do you always get these readings? Why do you always get these readings? Gemini? All right. Okay, Gemini, let's talk. I'm going to tell you what they said, and I'm going to tell you what the problem was for some of you. Okay, and you have heard this story before, probably, if you've watched me in these X readings very much. But these intense connections are happening more and more often, and the reason, I have given the reason for that in a video I did a few days ago, and it's the name of it, I did it live, it's called Intense Connections, blah, 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 blah. And it's about the first 30 or so minutes. I really explain why I think they're coming up in readings so much more often in my readings than they did even 3 months ago, and certainly more so than 6 months ago, okay? And I think that is true with other readers as well. And I know why, but let's talk about it. It's intense AF, Gemini, all day long. You may have married this person. If not, you talked about it or thought about it, okay? Very, very, very intense. It was supposed to happen. They're always about lessons, and sometimes the nice thing that can happen is that it can be lasting, okay? But at any rate, this one was thought probably by your person that it was going to be lasting. No denial that there was emotion here, and physical attraction, and hella intensity with a lot of emotion. That was not the problem here. In fact, well, it was not lack of emotion or lack of physical attraction that was the problem. Hear me out on that. We'll talk more. Definitely not using their intuitive leadings, okay? We know that right now, not moving forward, and it was not an intuitive-based decision. Point blank, period. Okay, so we know this thing went by the wayside. I think in your person's mind, or at least what they said, well, I tried everything I could. I tried to work at this thing, but it turned out to not be worth my time, and this is a disaster. And I'd be fooling I'm telling you what they said, I'd be fooling myself to try with this. And, you know, and the obstacles are just too great to overcome, all right? Your person, there may have been a third party involved here. In the past, could have been the issue. Maybe your person was a habitual cheater. Yes, twin flames can do that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Don't you let any of these toxic asshat twin flame teachers tell you otherwise. There is nothing that dictates a person's free will to do whatever they want. And then they have the free will to cheat on you. Yes, they do. And I talk about why that happens a lot. We probably won't get into that in this reading, okay? This is twin flame energy. There is a twin flame energy. It is not an end-all be-all person. It can manifest in several different connections in your life, both romantic and otherwise. Okay, now, low-key probably suspicious of you, probably because they were at least thinking about cheating if they didn't. There could have been issues that was cited around money or family, but don't, you know what, don't get overly caught up in that, because I'm going to tell you exactly what the problem was. It was so intense and so much passion, so much emotion, such a strong connection, they couldn't handle it. Yes, in their mind, the obstacles were too great to overcome. The obstacles were the intensity and the connection and the passionate connection to you. That was the problem. All this other stuff, that's neither here nor there. Irrelevant. It may have happened. I'm not saying it didn't. But the real problem, even if they cheated, this was the real problem. I'll tell you that. You can believe me, you can call me a liar. I don't care. I speak the truth. I know from experience and from what the cards are telling me. I've walked this path, Gemini, and I'm a Gemini too, okay? This very thing is probably, you know, now that I think about it, similar to my own path. So I can speak to this very thing with authority that cards are telling me about the story of the person that I'm reading for, okay? And I'm not reading for me because mine's too old, okay? But, okay, so we have air and water and earth and fire. Okay, now, I want you to look at all of these major arcanas. You don't think this was meant to happen? You don't think this was meant to happen? Look at all these major arcanas. It's big energies right here. Yes, it was supposed to happen. The whole purpose of it is to wake us up. If romance develops and stays, great. If not, the universe has accomplished what they want, hopefully. If not, the next lesson will hurt worse. That's the way it rolls. All right, so we have Gemini here, and of course, and because why? Because they thought the world of you. And they never, you know, at least at that time, they did, even walking out. You have Gemini, you have Pisces, Cancer, and Aries. All right, so Gemini, let's move forward. Let's fast forward to the time you are watching me do this reading and get a take on where they are at now. Do they miss you? Do they still have hella emotion, hella passion towards you? Have they put this thing behind them? Are they saying one thing and doing another? Where are we in all of this, Gemini? Where are they as it relates to their thoughts about you and this connection? Where are they, Gemini? Let's take a look. All right, let's take a look. Unfinished business. The world reversed. A lot of emotion still. Ace of Cups. Nine of Wands reversed. They feel like it would be fighting a losing battle, but is there unfinished business? Well, hell yeah. Are they imprisoned, self-imprisoned about this? Yes. Okay, they feel like it wouldn't be worth their time, though, and that it would be fighting a losing battle. But do they love you? Yeah. Do they have unfinished business? Yeah, you both do. You're talking to me, so we know you do, and we know they do, because I'm dissecting their energy, and my cards are accurate, point blank, period. May not be accurate for every Gemini, but for the one I'm reading for, I got no doubt. And have they healed? No. And they're growing impatient about something. Yeah, okay. They're really thinking about moving. Yeah, okay, of course. Speedy action or communication after delay. That's what their thoughts are. Are they overwhelmed? Yeah. Are they sitting still? Yeah. Are they impatient? Yeah. Have they healed? No. Have they put it past them? No. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. They think about sex with you, too, for what it's worth. I'll just tell you that. Okay. A lot of passion here still. A lot of passion. A lot of emotion. Ain't a thing changed. Nothing has changed except, and they may be silent. They may be silent. They won't be, I don't think. They think about me reaching out. We're going to find out for sure in a minute. But okay, fire and water. And let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of fire and water here. And again, a lot of major arcanas. 9 cards. 4 of them are major arcanas. In the tarot deck, there's 78 cards. And 22 of them are major arcanas. You keep pulling about half and half. Okay, do you see where I'm going with that? Big fat energies. It was supposed to happen. You have pulled Leo and Sagittarius and Capricorn here. All right, and we are now going to go to whether or not they will reach out, Gemini. Will this individual who is so torn up inside, will they reach out? Or will they just continue to sit there and think about you and pine away and not do anything? Will they reach out? Will they eventually reach out to the Gemini? Will they reach out to the Gemini? No, no, no. But energetically, okay, here's why. All right, there may still be a third party in the pit mix that may be part of the problem, and they feel like that it would just be too much, a lot of work done and really not pay off. But have they released this? No. Are they acting like they have? Yes. Are they fooling themselves? Yes. They think it wouldn't be worth their time, it would be a waste of time. And they think you're mad at them. Well, if they acted this way, it's understandable. Okay? So, they're withdrawn. I'm going to find out what's going to happen if you reach out after I tell you the zodiac signs, okay? Here we have air, earth, and fire. And then we have Pisces, Cancer, and Virgo. All right, I think you've pulled every single zodiac sign probably multiple times already, Gemini, but okay. I always like to tell people because they like to know. So, okay, let's see what will happen, Gemini, if Gemini reaches out to this past person. Can Gemini reach out to this person? What would happen? What would they be met with if they reached out? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, well, there's that. So, all right. Okay, Gemini, you know, I think this thing might have some potential, but not right now. Not right now. And I'm going to tell you what the cards tell me. The cards tell me to wait. Trust the process, divine timing. You're going to have to go inside and meditate and heal yourself before you do this. That's what the cards are telling me for you. And, you know, to the point where you don't feel lonely and heartbroken and you can sleep at night and eat and rest and have some peace, okay? Because right now, there's a lot you still need to heal from, and the timing is off because you need to let the dust settle on both sides, okay? All right. But there will, I believe, there could be a clearing of the air, and you are going to have to go inside and do meditation regularly to know the timing, when the timing is right to reach out. But there will at first be a clearing of the air, honest communication, a start, heart's true home, a lot of emotion, and a lot of passion once again. Okay, so I see that. And you have pulled air again, of course, Gemini, and water, and fire. You keep pulling that, and you pull Saggy energy too, yet again. All right, so what is the probable outcome on this dynamic going forward? So we do see a possible start down the road. If you guys don't both heal, whatever caused this to go by the wayside, it will go by the wayside again. It will hurt worse the second time, Gemini. And if you don't heal, I know you can't make your other person heal. They're going to do whatever they're going to do, but you got to heal regardless, because whatever caused this to go by the wayside with this person, you'll take it in the next dynamic and, you know, it'll cause another debacle, okay? I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but it, you know, wherever you are vibrationally, you know, you attracted this, you know, ending, okay? So, with that being said, Gemini, probable outcome on this thing going forward between you and this person. I don't see it. I see endings again. And the reason is because one or both of you not doing the healing, point blank period. And this card could have really told it all. Nothing changing. And this person here probably losing patience, possibly juggling you with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse, just not moving forward. And I wanted to clarify a couple of more cards on this Queen of Wands. But the Emperor reversed is certainly an asshat, putting the brakes on here and endings. You've got a distance card. Somebody may have acted distant or may continue to act distant or be at a distance, okay? And you've pulled Cancer energy and Aries, and you have pulled, but the Queen of Wands, the reason why she's here is because somebody cut somebody out. But you pull Cancer and Aries, you pull fire and earth. So at any rate, Gemini, let's get some overall advice for you. Okay, overall advice for the Geminis. Please, overall advice for the Geminis. Overall advice for the Geminis. Spirit, source, universe, spirit guides. Let us get some overall advice for the Geminis. Overall advice about this. Continue working on you and nurturing yourself. Point blank, period. Okay? Continue to work on yourself. Work on your self-love. Okay? Put yourself first. And work on having an attitude of gratitude. Find out why you got to get to a point where this happened for you and not to you. It did. You just got to see it. Okay? And seeing the positives in everything. Okay, I can be thankful for rain and thankful for sunshine. Thankful for cold weather, thankful for hot weather. You know, that we don't have the opposite of each, right? Okay. And let me tell you why that's so important, Gemini. And I say this a lot, but I'll repeat it. The reason having an attitude of gratitude is so very, very important is this. In general in life, whether it's love, money, whatever, family, relationships, if you will focus on those things, you will manifest more reasons to be grateful. It opens the door for positive experiences. And you have pulled water and earth in this part of the reading, Gemini. So I hope this has helped. And I do thank you so, so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, okay? And of course, if you want, hit me up for personal reading info down below in the description box.